as you can tell by the title, today we are chatting about recent favorites. So I realized I didn't put anything up for the month of September, so I figured I'd just do a really informal video to chat with you guys today about the things that I have been loving recently. So I have a pretty good range of things, including some skincare, some makeup, some hair stuff, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So I'm going to start with what I have on my nails today, and this is OPI's Miami Beet. I don't know if you guys can tell or like what the best way is to show off nail polish, but this is one of my favorite colors ever, and it's really good for the fall. I kind of like it all the time, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I really like this color. As you can see, it's like kind of a creamy, plummy, purpley color, and I just put it on, so it might not be the smoothest application, but I find that 2 coats does the trick with this stuff, and I really like it. I found it on Amazon, but I'm sure you could buy it like in Ulta. Last time I went there, they were like completely out of OPIs, but I bought this on Amazon. Beautiful color all year round, but especially for the fall. To go along with nail polish, this is something that I've never spoken about, but I think I've repurchased like 3 or 4 times. This is the OPI Rapid Dry Spray. I absolutely love this stuff. There's something about it that's magic. I'm one of those people that always smudges my nails at home, or I used to anyways before this stuff came into my life. I think I received it as a present, and I cannot live without it now. It's really bad. So what you do is after you paint your nails, I'll do like a base coat, 2 layers of color, and then a top coat, and then I wait like a minute because the bottle says 45 seconds you're supposed to wait, but I wait about a minute, and then I usually just do like a spray on each nail, and then, you know, 1 on each side, and then I'll go back and just kind of spray the hand over. And it has a really nice smell. I don't know how to describe it. I guess it's like kind of florally, but it's not too overpowering. And then I just like hang out, I let my nails dry, and then my test is I'll usually tap them against each other, and as long as they aren't tacky, they're dry. So I did these, I'm not kidding you, like maybe 5 minutes ago, and they're already pretty much good to go. Of course, I'm not gonna go and like pick up things that could kind of like put creases in them or like, you know, take chunks of nail polish out, but this stuff has honestly changed my life. It is a 4-ounce bottle. I don't know, maybe half a year or so. I haven't really done the math, but I've repurchased this a bunch of times because I cannot live with it. And they have the little drops too, but I much prefer the spray. I'm gonna talk about a couple hair items, and the first one I have is this Dry Shampoo by Dove. I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, but this is another item that I've repurchased time and time again. It is my favorite dry shampoo, and I've tried a million dry shampoos because while my skin is really dry, my scalp gets really oily, and why am I doing this? I just washed my hair today, so I haven't put any of this in, but it smells really nice. It's really fresh. The way that I like to do it is I'll just shake the can, I'll spray it usually here, lift up section, spray in there, give it a few minutes, and then I don't brush it. I'll usually just kind of like zhuzh it in like that, technical term. But I really like this stuff. The only thing I will say about it is that you can feel it in your hair. It does make it feel like a little gritty, but I think that makes it really good for styling. So I've tried like a bunch of the drugstore ones, and this is by far my favorite. I just don't know that I'm willing to pay a bunch of money for a dry shampoo from the store, like fancy ones, but I have heard really good things about like Bumble and Bumble and Living Proof. So if you guys actually have any suggestions for like high-end dry shampoos, will you leave them down below, because I buy these probably once a month, and I'd love to try something new. So but anyway, this is my favorite right now. Another hair care item that I love that I actually have in my hair today, I don't know that you can really tell, is this texturizing spray by Garnier Fructis. It's the Deconstructed Texture Tease Dry Touch Finish Spray. I really like this. It definitely smells like all the other Garnier stuff, that kind of like fruity scent. You know exactly what I'm talking about if you've used Garnier stuff. But the way that I like to use this is today I curled my hair using a pretty big iron, and then I just shake this guy up, and then I just spritz my hair in sections. I'll show you guys. So I just will kind of like lift it and just spray. So I like to kind of spray it in and then just scrunch it up like this, and I have done it where I've used a tighter or smaller curling iron to make a tighter wave, and sprayed this in after, and it gives so much volume. I didn't really spray it up here. Like, I can imagine if I sprayed it up here and then kind of back combed it, it would be crazy. But I do really like the stuff. I think it's pretty good. I haven't used any other texturizing spray, so I don't really have anything to compare it to, because people flip out about, I think it's the Orbe one, but I've never used it. But this is pretty good. It was like $4 at the drugstore. Moving on to some some skincare. I know I've talked about this item before. This is the Aveeno Skin Relief Body Wash, fragrance free. I always try new stuff, but for some reason I just keep going back to this one. It's so gentle, it's so nice on my skin. It has a nice lather, but I don't feel like it dries out my skin at all. It has a nice scent. It's not anything overpowering. It says that it has soothing oatmeal, it's active naturals. I just really like this stuff. I don't know that I will ever stop using it. I think this is my second one I bought. They're pretty big, so they'll last you a long time. But if you're looking for something to just kind of like restart your skincare routine on your body, I would highly recommend this. You can buy it at like Target, CVS, wherever. And I just think it's really nice. It says it gently cleanses and moisturizes to soothe itchy, dry skin. So if you ever have skin irritation or you feel like you're just using too much stuff that smells, I think that this is really great. And right now, I'm using a scrub, I didn't bring it in here, a scrub from Bath & Body Works, and it's really nice and it smells really good, and I'll use it sometimes, but I just find that this is really good for kind of like resetting my skin and making it feel like really good and healthy. A lotion that I have been loving, admittedly does have some scent in it, is this one. This is the Perfect Autumn Day Shea and Vitamin E Body Lotion by Bath & Body Works. I did a haul, I don't know, maybe about a month ago. My boyfriend bought me this. He surprised me with this. And I didn't know if I was going to love it because I'd never smelled it. And on the back it says it's Bartlett Pear, Crisp Autumn Air, Maple Toffee, Amberwoods, and Fig Leaf. So it is like a little musky, but also a little sweet. It's a really nice mixture. I think it does kind of represent a perfect autumn day. I like to apply this after I get out of the shower, of course. I've used about half of it and I really like the stuff. It smells really nice. And it has, you know, some good stuff in there for you too, the Shea and Vitamin E and the scent. So sometimes it's nice to just feel like you are in a pile of leaves, you know, drinking hot cider and doing all that autumn stuff. So this is really nice. I would recommend it. I don't know that I'll repurchase it. It's a nice scent, but I don't think it's my favorite scent of all time. I will get into that later. Lately with my face, I've been feeling like everything's just going a little crazy. Like I have a little spot, I don't know if you can see it, but I have a little spot up there that's been there for like a week or so, and that never happens to me. And I think it's because I've been using a lot of different products, like between my Ipsy bag and then the Sephora Play Box, which I was able to get my hands on. I feel like I've just been using a bunch of different things and my skin just kind of needed to refresh itself. I just needed to use a really consistent routine, and you guys know I've done a skincare video in the past. I think it's super important to be consistent in your skincare, so I picked up, these aren't all the items, but I picked up a box from First Aid Beauty from Sephora last time I went in there. This was, it also comes with the pads, the exfoliating pads, and then a giant container of the hydrating cream, and then this is the Ultra Firm sleeping cream, this is the hydrating mist, and this is a face cleanser. So between these items, I have been absolutely loving this range. I already knew that I liked some of the First Aid Beauty stuff because I did have the hydrating cream, not this one, this is the nighttime one, but I do like the daytime one, and I liked the exfoliating pad. So I found this in store. It was supposed to be, I think it's valued at over $100 and it was $54. So I just find that this is really nice. This is supposed to be made with stuff that's kind of better for your skin. It's safe for sensitive skin, and it's supposed to have antioxidants and all that good stuff in there. It's supposed to be like really clean skincare. So I have been enjoying this very, very much. It's been nice to get into a routine. I will throw in some face masks, like I got a Glam Glow sample, I have a Kate Somerville sample, I'll throw those in too. But for the most part, just being consistent with these things has been great, and my skin has been thanking me for that. Moving on to some makeup items, I have a primer. This one is by Too Faced. I'm sure you all have seen this. It's the Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I use this a ton in my videos and I really do like it. I don't know that it improves the longevity of my makeup. I didn't wear it today. I did the L'Oreal Lumi one, but it does feel really nice and hydrating. Like I said, I don't know that it improves how long my makeup stays on, because I did notice the last couple times I wore it that like right in this area my makeup was starting to come off, which also doesn't really happen that often. But I do like the scent. It's made with, I think, some kind of like coconut water or something. I don't know. It's silicone free. Oh yeah, coconut water, electrolytes, and probiotics. So it is nice. I like it. Again, don't know if I'll repurchase it, but it is really nice and I have been liking it now because it's getting a little bit cooler, so my skin really appreciates a little extra hydration, especially before I throw on some foundation. So I like this. I just don't know if it makes my makeup last very long. The next one I want to try is by NYX. They have an Angel, I think it's called Angel Veil Primer. If you guys have used that, let me know down below, and if you like it. But I do like this. I like it. It's just not like my all-time favorite, I don't think. I still don't know exactly how I feel about primers all the time. I I think I like them, but I'm not certain. But anyways, my experience with this is that I like it. It's hydrating. Don't know if it improves the longevity, but it's good for now. After I ran out of my last MAC Pro Longwear concealer, I did not repurchase. I was using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and then the internet erupted with love and affection for the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. So I did pick it up. I am in shade light neutral. I determined that on my own. I went into the store and was swatching them, and I thought that this would be the best match for me. And I don't know that I love it by itself, but in combination with this guy, I find that I have much better results. This is the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector in light medium, and there's a little hair in there, probably from my brush, I'm so sorry. But it's this like peachy, light peachy kind of corrector. It's a little bit thicker, so what I do is I take it on my ring finger and then pat it underneath my eye and kind of smooth it out a little bit, give it a few minutes, and then I'll go over top with this Naked Skin concealer. The consistency of this is really, really thin. The coverage is pretty good. I am wearing this combination under my eyes today. I have not found a powder that I can use to set this with. Every powder I've tried has looked like crap. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks bad. It looks powdery, it looks fake, it's like, ugh. So I have not been setting this with a powder, and it holds up pretty well. But I know I'm asking a lot of you guys today, but if you use this and you use a setting powder, will you let me know what you use underneath in the comments below? Because I've used the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. That didn't work out so well. The Rimmel Stay Matte powder and the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening powder. None of those I have found to be really good with this concealer, which is such a bummer because I know so many people love this, and I'm trying really hard to love it, and I want to love it. The coverage it's pretty nice, but I just need to find a way to set it. So help me, help me. Another item that I am wearing today that I have been loving a lot is this eyeliner, and I got it in my Ipsy bag. It is the Makeup of the Day Waterproof Slide-On Pencil for eyes, and this is in the shade Bronze. Easy enough. So it's just a pencil. It looks like this. I will do a little swatch on the back of my hand for you guys. But I do have this on my lower lash line. It's just a really nice, creamy, bronzy pencil. It has like a tiny bit of a sheen to it, but it's nothing crazy. I really like it for under the eyes or on my top lash line on days that I don't want to wear a ton of makeup, but I find that it stays really well, and I really like it. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I don't know anything about this brand, to be honest with you. It looks like J-Cat Beauty maybe, but I received this in my Ipsy bag, so I'm sure it's online through the Ipsy store, but I really like this pencil. It's a nice color. It's a nice change up from, you know, your usual black or maybe a navy blue, so good stuff. Mascara wise, I have found a new love, and it is the CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara. I love this stuff. I cannot get enough. I bought the Maybelline, what's it called? The pink one, Lash Sensational. Didn't love it. I love this mascara. It's a little bit drier, which I really appreciate, and the wand is a little funky. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's kind of flat this way, but then the bristles come out and it's skinny to fat. I really like this mascara. I didn't think I'd like this wand, but it really allows me to get the outer edges. I am wearing falsies today, or false lashes, whatever you want to say. So I did not apply this today, but generally when I do, it allows me to really get the outer parts of my outer lashes rather, and then I can also get the inner lashes. I don't find that this is like particularly clumpy, but it does give me really nice volume. I do have to be careful though on my lower lash line. Usually when I apply it, it does get a little clumpy, so I'll just take a finger and kind of spread my lashes out that way, but for the most part, I really like this mascara, and I do plan on repurchasing it. I am going to talk about Champagne Pop, and I know that everybody has probably discussed this and at length, but I just love this highlighter. I am wearing it on my cheeks today. There's just something about it that I cannot get enough of. I mean, Jacqueline's explained it a million times, but it's a little peachy, little pink, little champagne-y. It's just absolutely perfect, hence Champagne Pop. But I just love this stuff, and I paid a lot of money for it, and I'm certainly getting my money's worth out of it. I don't know if you guys can see it next to that eyeliner, but I mean, it's on the cheeks today too. I absolutely love this. At first I thought it was a little glittery, like a little chunky, but once you kind of once you apply it and then buff it in a little bit, it's absolutely fine, and it's it's beautiful. I just cannot get enough of this product. I think it's fantastic. I use it pretty much every single day. I'm curious to see how this holds up on my fairer skin once my tan kind of fades. I don't have a ton of tan right now, but I have just enough left over from the summertime, so I'm curious to see how this kind of pans out on my lighter to fair skin. But so far, I mean, I just love this. It's been out for what, a couple months, and I just can't stop using it. So I'm sorry, I had to mention it. I've been wearing it pretty much on the daily. The last item I have for you, thank you for sticking around, is this perfume by Chanel. This is Chance, and this is the pink one. My understanding is that they have a couple different colors, but my friend Melissa actually gave this to me, and I have been obsessed with it. I've been wearing it pretty much every single day. It's a really light, fresh, floral smell, but it's not too sweet, it's not overpowering. You guys, I'm terrible. I don't know anybody who's like good at describing smells, but it's like, oh, that's all I need is a few spritzes, and then all day I smell myself and I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's me. I smell so good right now. So I'm obsessed with this stuff. I'm gonna be really bummed when it's gone. She gave it to me in a little bit of a swap. I gave her a couple Makeup Geek eyeshadows, so hopefully she's enjoying them. But I just really like this, and I'm so grateful she gave it to me because it's definitely like my kind of smell. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around till the end, I do want to let you know, for those of you who have watched the entire video, that when I hit 100 subscribers, I do want to do a little bit of a giveaway just to say thank you so much. It is insane to me that I think I'm at 95 subscribers as of today. I think that's crazy. That's so nice. You guys are so freaking cool. I've had the opportunity to talk to so many awesome, super sweet people because they leave comments on my videos, and it just means more than you know, and it just makes my heart feel so happy. So as you guys may or may not know, this is like my hobby. This is something I'm passionate about, something that I love to do, and it just means so much when you guys are watching and commenting. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Help me get to 100. I only need 5 more people, and then I'm at 100, and then I'm gonna do a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.